Number 10, The Basketball Diaries. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as writer Jim Carroll in this adaptation of his autobiography.
Kidding, right, Mickey? No, you can't cover all of us at the same time. You guys don't miss open jumpers, and you know who'll be there for the rebounds. The rebounds? That freak is like 7 feet tall. Come on, Jim, I can rebound with anybody.
It is the tragic story of Carroll's youth as he and his friends struggle with substance abuse. The only solace they find is in basketball, but Carroll continues to spiral out of control. Fresh off his breakout role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, DiCaprio's performance is the core of the film.
Have you stolen or cheated your fellow man?
Yeah, but I'm not proud of it.
Have you had impure thoughts or engaged in impure deeds?
Oh, Father, you have no idea.
Carroll is unapologetic in his descriptions of abuse, addiction, and the struggle of getting clean. His story shows how a simple pastime like basketball can bring happiness during hard times. And while Carroll does lose this outlet, he eventually finds another in writing.
Really like my writing, huh, Reggie?
Damn, man, I told you 4 times already. I mean, what do you want me to do? Bend over and kiss your ass?
Number 9, Glory Road. This sports drama tells the story of 1966 NCAA University Division Basketball Championship. Josh Lucas plays Texas Western Miners coach Don Hoskins, who initiated the first ever all-black starting lineup.
Every one of these players you're looking at is colored, Don. How many are you talking about recruiting?
Now, we need 7 players on this team who can put it in the hole and rebound. Now, if they're colored, they're fine.
Despite the obstacles they face, the Miners go nearly undefeated the entire season. As much a period piece as a sports drama, Glory Road depicts the racial prejudice and changing times of the 1960s.
Hey, great game last night. Never seen anybody play like that.
Oh, morning. We eat eggs. I need some sausage. Sauce.
The basketball scenes show detailed methods and techniques that the Miners used to win the championship. The movie does include some controversial departures from history, such as the attribution of certain racist remarks and attitudes. But overall, Glory Road is an inspirational story.
Watch him. Inside.
And the Miners will have you cheering like you're at the game, watching history unfold. Watch Mojo, and today we're counting basketball. Whether they be fictional stories, biopics, or documentaries.
I know you want the finer things in life, and I can get them for you. All you gotta decide is how bad you want them.
Favorite basketball flicks we missed the layup on? Any favorite basketball layup on? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10, The Basketball Diaries. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as writer Jim Carroll in this adaptation of his autobiography. It is the tragic story of Carroll's youth as he and his friends struggle with substance abuse.
I came back here to work for you. Oh, come on, man. We brothers. If now you working for me, we be partners.
The only solace they find is in basketball, but Carroll continues to spiral out of control. Fresh off his breakout role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, DiCaprio's performance is the core of the film. Carroll is unapologetic in his...
So you really think I got game? Definitely.
Number 7, Coach Carter. This biopic stars Samuel L. Jackson as coach of the undefeated Richmond High School basketball team.
Good afternoon, young men. As Coach White said, I'm your new basketball coach, Ken Carter. I guess I need to speak louder so you can hear me. I'm Ken Carter, your new basketball coach.
While Carter's team has great skill and talent, he cracks down on their behavior inside and outside the gym, enforcing strict rules about class attendance and good grades. When all else fails, Carter suspends the team, putting him at odds with the school board.
Your intentions are good, Mr. Carter, but your methods are a bit extreme.
You painted an extreme picture. No one expects them to graduate. No one expects them to go to college.
So you take away basketball, the one area of their lives where they have some success?
Yes, ma'am.
And you challenge them academically?
Yes, ma'am.
And what if they fail?
Then we fail.
The movie is based on the real-life story of Ken Carter's fight for his team's education. Despite initial resistance, the players eventually meet Carter's expectations. Before this, their victories on the court almost feel hollow. But once they start putting the effort into bettering their lives, even losing a game feels like a victory. Number 6, White Men Can't Jump. Bringing the game to the streets. This comedy stars Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson as street ballers who make a living hustling other players in Los Angeles.
I want to find out how good you are, chump.
Oh,
That's
chum.
That's your money.
Oh, now see, the only problem I have now is figuring out how I'm gonna pull the ball out your ass when I take your money.
While trying to save up for their respective dreams, their friendship and rivalry complicates their romantic relationships. Snipes and Harrelson makes for a hilarious pair of hustlers, as they start out as business partners, but eventually become more and more a part of each other's lives.
Eddie the King Farouk and Doug Johnson are back. They're working the courts downtown right now, man. They're cleaning up. King and Duck? We can take them, man.
The movie was praised for its witty comedic writing and for Rosie Perez's performance as Harrelson's girlfriend.
You know this is my favorite song.
I should love.
Makes me think about making love to you. Makes me want to just take you and lock you up in a room, make love to you over and over and over and over.
Far from a screwball comedy, the film has some realistic weight to it that makes the humor all the more genuine.
Billy. Shut up! Billy, listen to me. What? White men can't jump.
Number 5, Love and Basketball. Now, this one is a real heart stealer. Love and Basketball focuses on two childhood friends, Quincy and Monica, who both dream of becoming professional players.
Oh man, he is a girl. Hey, girls can't play no ball. Ball better than you.
Over time, they grow to be more than friends, but eventually their relationship, families, and career choices clash. Monica in particular faces pressure to let go of her passion.
You could have given up after you threw that ball away, but you kept your head, and you showed real heart.
Thanks, Coach.
We've got a final games against Oregon and Oregon State, and I want to shake things up a bit, so I'm starting you at point again.
Actors Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps give amazing performances as complex characters faced with hard decisions about their futures. A unique take on both the romance and sports genre, Love and Basketball is now regarded as a cult classic.
How are you gonna tell me what I have time for? I mean, whatever I did, we can fix this.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Number 4, Finding Forrester. Jamal is attending a high-end private school in Manhattan. A talented basketball player, he actually wants to pursue a career in creative writing. Outside of his unsupportive school, Jamal finds a mentor in William Forrester, played by the one and only Sean Connery. Forrester was a prolific writer himself, but is now a reclusive shut-in.
I'm not playing this game, man.
Oh, I say you are playing it. An expression is worth 1,000 words. But perhaps in your case, just 2.
After the generational clash you'd expect, the two slowly become close friends through their passion for writing. While more adjacent to the main themes, basketball is still key to the plot, as Jamal has to choose between the sport and his passion. A less orthodox basketball story, Finding Forrester is still a heartwarming drama with great performances from Rob Brown, Connery, and F. Murray Abraham. Number 3, Hoosiers. Inspired by the Milan Miracle of the early 1950s, Hoosiers is the quintessential underdog story. Coach Norman Dale, played by Gene Hackman, is the newest coach of Hickory High School.
Well, those of you who don't know, my name is Norman Dale. I coached college ball for 10 years, but it's been 12 years since I've blown this, so I'm going to be learning from you just like you learned from me.
Doing his best to turn a small-town team into champions, he must also deal with high school politics. The film depicts the phenomena of Hoosiers hysteria, Indiana's obsession with basketball. The basketball scenes aren't flashy or bombastic, but they look and feel real without being overdramatic. Critics also praise the attention to detail in recreating 1950s Indiana. The small town of Hickory is just as important of a character as the coach and players. All this comes together to create an iconic sports drama. Number 2, He Got Game. With Spike Lee writing and directing, and Denzel Washington in the lead role, this movie was a surefire win.
How's he doing? How's your brother, all right?
Bossy as usual.
He's supposed to be bossy and everything like that. He's supposed to be taking care of his little sister.
Daddy, when did you get out?
Last night.
He Got Game is about a convicted felon trying to convince his son to go all the way with his basketball career. The film earned critical acclaim for its directing, soundtrack, and well-written son-father relationship.
All right, so since you too scared to play me, can we talk for a moment?
Talk about what?
A lot of things, you know. I gotta ask you a few questions. I just want, catch up on things.
Look, I don't have a lot of time, so make it quick.
Spike Lee brings his signature style to the film, and Washington gives an unmatched performance as the father trying to make amends. Ray Allen's performance as the son is also noteworthy, since he was a pro basketball player rather than an actor.
God damn, I should have known.
What?
This whole world is bugged. And you're in it with him, huh? You're in cahoots with DeAndre and Dom. Don't even lie, tell me the truth. I knew that ever since I left that house.
Considering an underrated classic, He Got Game is a sports drama that stands out from the crowd. Number 1, Hoop Dreams. This documentary follows inner city Chicago kids William Gates and Arthur A.G.
I want to, play in the NBA like anybody else would want to be. That's something I think about all the time,
Both are scouted for the basketball team of a mostly white high school. But when AG can't attend anymore, their paths diverge into 2 different stories. The documentary sheds light on the cultural importance basketball holds in African American communities and conflicts of race and class in the education system.
If I had known that he was going to have to go through this type of pain and myself, the anguish of it, and then to put him out in the middle of a school year.
Despite these, Gates and AG work to overcome obstacles through their devotion and passion for the game. An instance of reality being better than fiction, Hoop Dreams is best summed up by Roger Ebert as one of the best films about American life.
Most of them that have come through here and had that type of attitude and usually ends up in the streets talking about they used to play for Marshall, and if they'd have gone to class, they could have gone to any school they wanted to,
Basketball is still key to the plot as Jamal chooses to do. Okay.